just as our last tape ended, I did a perfect jump off the bed and knocked Lucy over. She started crying. Right now she's not crying because of that. She wants gummy bears, which is where the gummy bears come in. But then Sarah said that was a classic Jerry Lewis, which is where Jerry Lewis comes in. And Jerry Lewis, none of the Gilcrits have actually ever seen Jerry Lewis. I have. I'm a big fan, actually. I love his movies. I've seen most of them. But they're like so lame because like Dean Martin in every movie likes a girl. The girl sometimes doesn't like him, sometimes the girl does like him. Most of the time she doesn't, as far as I can tell. But Jerry Lewis likes a girl and usually those girls don't like him. Sometimes there's a girl who does like him. In one movie there was a girl who liked him, he didn't really like her though. Then of course in the end he liked her. It's very kind of like that. That's what all the movies are about. Dean Martin sings, and Jerry Lewis has done something stupid to get both Dean Martin and Jerry Lewis, best friends, both in trouble. Then they end up running from something or someone and find the girl, which Dean Martin falls in love with. And
usually Dean Martin's a jerk.
Yeah, Dean Martin is always a jerk. Always lying or doing something bad. And Jerry Lewis is always the sweet little boy, even though he's 25. Anyway, so my favorite one, new favorite one. Well, I like jumping jacks. It's about the art. It's really hilarious. So like he's up in the plane. He's like, I don't have to jump. So he takes off his parachute. Then the plane tips and he falls out. So he falls on Dean Martin's thing, and then like, yeah, it's really funny. And then like there's this one where he dresses up as a little boy so he can get back at the boy from this gangster guy. And then the gangster guy ends up chasing him because he thought he got the jewel from him when he didn't. It's really funny.
No more left.
And everybody in the movie thought he was little. Like he was like 12. It was so lame. Because it's like no way he could have been 12. But it was funny. It was hilarious.
There's no left.
Yep. And we're talking about the boxcar children. You'll see right here on the front. Can you see the front?
Yep. Henry.
That's Henry right there. And he's Joshua because he's just about his age. Then there's me, Jessie. I'm Jessie. And Megan's Violet and Josiah's Benny. It works out perfectly. Isn't that so cute? We play Boxcar Children. Because I love the first book. No, that's what in the first book. I love the first book. They like do things like they make a swimming pool.
Oh yeah, I just read.
They make a swimming pool and things like that.
Stephanie, you ought to be ashamed of yourself. Remember when they got watched?
I do.
Do you have every single book?
No, but I've read most of them. We got them from the library. Does that count? I didn't buy them. I bought the first book because I liked it so much. I read it like 100 times.
We have 2 of the first ones. Actually 3. All the way to 15, and then a couple other ones in between, and all that stuff.
Yeah, it's hard to read them in order, but the good thing about these books is you don't have to read them in order. I highly recommend. We're sponsored by the Boxcar Children. I highly recommend them. They're great books.
Anyways, well, I want to read all of them. I bought one myself because I saw.
Is there any objectionable things in these shows and books you're talking about?
And the Boxcar Children books, they say they like people, but they really don't because they're mystery guys and stuff.
Yeah.
Like on the purple pool and stuff like that.
I never read that one.
Well, we have it,
Jerry
and they keep on saying
every once in a while they're in like shows, like big shows, like huge, like big famous guys with like lots of girls in the back, and sometimes they're not dressed exactly perfectly. Yeah.
And the dressing.
But it's all black and white, except most of them. Except in the ones, don't watch the ones where they're not black and white, because the colored ones, he's fat and he's not funny at all. Yeah, we made this one western that was so lame. Yeah.
We just love lame. We just love
we love corny movies.
Love lame. This has been Stephanie and her interview.
Yeah, so it's about time we should finish and start filming the movie.
Boxcar Children.
Okay, hey, can we do our last shot, please?
Stephanie. Boxcar